Okay, so first thing, you want to make sure the red clip is down, and then you can use two hands to sort of pull the large clip off of the other piece that's attached to the vehicle. Make sure you unhook it from the hook, then you can tuck it into your little bungee cord thing. That's going to make the door a lot easier to come off because it won't be attached other than with the hinges. You can spray the PB Blaster inside where the hinges are. It's going to help not get loose if they're as seized as mine was. It's definitely an important step. It gets everywhere, so be careful. Then you just kind of work it back and forth so that the spray works into the hinges. And as you can see, I've got the wheel chuck on top of the scissor jack. So the thing with this is you have to be careful because you have to watch the hinges to see if they're coming up, and you have to watch the jack at the same time because you don't want the door to pop off. So you have to kind of balance this. So you can watch the hinges as they come up about halfway, then you can get your buddy. You guys can get the door off together. It's kind of good to have a buddy around because you don't know how heavy they are at first, and it definitely helps when you have someone to help you out. And this is the other side, same thing, spray in there, and then once you kind of get, the hinges showing a little bit, then you can spray the spray in there with the hinges, and it makes it easier to come up. This one came off a little bit easier. Yeah, and it's very heavy. It was the first time I lifted it by myself. That's the wheel chuck. That's the scissor jack below it. And then what it's on is a mat from Dollar Tree. Alright, so right here you see the bushing removal tool. This is how you get the old bushing out. You have to beat it out with a hammer. Careful there. Just use a rag to wipe inside where the hinges were so that your new plastic bushing will go in smoothly like this one did. You just push it right in with your palm. And same thing with the bottom. Just use the removal tool to knock the old bushing out. It takes a little bit to get that out. Make sure you clean it, get all of the debris and oils and stuff like that out of there. And once you get all the debris out, then you can put the new one in, which is plastic. Push it in with your hand. Now, if you can't get it in with your hand, just put a rag over top of it and just lightly hammer it. Don't go crazy because you'll crack it. But just lightly hammer it and just keep checking it. And then you'll get it knocked in there. So it definitely helps. Oh my gosh. After nearly having a heat stroke, finally got two of the doors off. I'm actually too tired to do the back two right now. It's so hot out here. I had to go back inside, get a hat, get a cold towel with the ice pack. It's actually around my neck right here. So I'm supposed to have some hinge bushings being delivered today, but I don't know where they are. Got my mirrors to put on here. In Virginia, you'll get a ticket if you don't have mirrors. So we did it.